along, everybody stamp your feet. Clap your hands. Come along, everybody, stop your talking. All join hands and let's go walking. Come along, everybody, turn around. Stamp your feet. Clap your hands. Come along, everybody, stop your talking. All join hands and let's go walking. Come along, everybody, take a bow. Turn around. Stamp your feet. Clap your hands. And sit down. Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome, boys and girls. It's so nice to have you here. Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome. It is so nice to see you through the computer screen. We're going to do a lot of good stuff today, so let's get started. If you have me for music normally, then you might already remember this little rhyme. I have 10 little fingers, and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them all together. I can make them hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them all together. I can make them hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. Repeat after me. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. Oops, I messed that up. I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them all together. I can make them hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. Let's try it together. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them all together. I can make them hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. Now let's see if we can explore some of the different voices that we've been learning about in music class. One voice that I'm thinking of is my whisper voice. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them all together. I can make them hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. I also have a calling voice. Now be careful with this one. If you're inside, you don't want to be disturbing, your family members. So remember, like in music class, we try to keep our calling voices still sort of an indoor voice. Let's try. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them all together. I can make them hide. I can make them jump high, I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. That was my calling voice. Then I remember that we have another voice. Oh man, it's one that we use in music class a lot. Oh yeah, my singing voice. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things, wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight, I can open them wide. I can put them all together and I can make them hide. I can make them jump high, I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things, wouldn't you like to see? I can shut them up tight, I can open them wide. I can put them all together and I can make them hide. I can make them jump high, I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and sit just so. And then just for fun, let's use our thinking voices. Great job, boys and girls. So, I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but I know that today's Tuesday, and today has been kind of a funny day weather-wise. It started off like nice and sunny and blue, and then the clouds came in, and then it rained a little bit, and then it stopped raining, but now the wind is blowing, but like the sun wants to come out. I'm not really sure what's happening here with the weather. I don't know what's going on. So I thought we could sing a song to try to coax the sun out so that I can take my dogs for a walk later. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Let's listen to that one more time. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Now there's one part that I would like you to help me with right now, and it's this part. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Can you be my echo on that part? Let's try it. My turn. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, your turn, go. How'd you do? Let's try it one more time. My turn. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, your turn, go. Nice job. All right, now anytime that I sing that part, join me, okay? Here we go. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Now this is my turn. Please shine down on me. Your turn. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. How did you do with those little parts? Did you do okay? If you feel like you did pretty well on that Oh, Mr. Sun part, then I challenge you to try singing, please shine down on me. Try it, go. Did you get it? So that whole part would be, oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Try it, go. Oh, Mr. Sun. All right. If you've got it, please sing it. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come up so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. And we'll try that song again. I'll try that song again next week so that we can keep working on the words. Now, boys and girls, I want to show you something. I'm giving you a little project to do this week, okay? So you're actually going to have some homework for music class. I know, weird. So let's take a look over here. I'm going to show you a website. It's called Music Play Online. Now, as you can see, this website is just full of things. Oh my goodness. And there are some fun activities up here for like all grades and even some in French. So if you fancy yourself a French singer, you can take a look at that. Oh, I accidentally clicked on grade 6. But there is a kindergarten section with lots of neat songs over here. So anytime you want to, if you're looking for new songs to sing or something to work on, you can come over to this website. It's really neat. But I'm going to direct you, actually. Let's go home. I'm directing you to this button right here. This is called Online Learning. And if you go to Online Learning, scroll down to Kindergarten. And there's a module down here at the bottom called Kindergarten Lesson 1 At-Home Instrument Kit. Oh, at-home instruments? I'll bet you thought you weren't going to be playing instruments because you were at home. Well, guess what? You've got instruments right at your house. Oh, so cool. So let's click on that. At-Home Instrument Kit. And then there's some instructions over here, but I'm going to kind of take you through the instructions right now. We're going to do this together. But so as you know, music is literacy. It helps us to read. And then it says here, print and color the instrument family pictures. Now, if you don't have a printer at home, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But this is what the instrument worksheet looks like. And it's got a whole bunch of instruments that you might recognize. We have a lot of these in our music room at school. So check it out. We've got the triangle. We have triangles at school. We have finger cymbals. I don't know if we have any bongo drums, but we definitely have hand drums. We've played those before. We got some bells. We've got shakers and maracas and sandpaper blocks. And we don't have a tone block that looks quite like this, but we have something similar. And you guys are very familiar with our rhythm sticks, of course. And this is kind of neat because it separates them into their different families. So we know that these are all something called percussion instruments. Percussion instruments are instruments that we hit or we scrape or we shake. And we can separate them even further into what they're made out of and the kind of sound they make. So there are some metal instruments. There are some drums, of course, shaking instruments and scraping instruments, and there are wood instruments. All right, so that's that. So like I said, if you want to, you can print those out, or you could even, if you just have a piece of paper and you want to write some instrument names down, do that. Now here's where your real homework comes in. I want you to look around your house and see if you can find some instruments, some objects that could be used as instruments. So over here they're using some wooden spoons for woods, using looks like a measuring cup, and a stainless steel straw for metal, using an upside down bowl for a drum, and then they made some shakers. Pretty cool. And they made an instrument box. And that's as far as I really want you to go this week, okay? So check it out. Now, I used those instructions and I made an instrument box of my own. So check it out. It's Miss Caperso's Instruments. I labeled it so that so my husband knows that these are not for him. They are mine. And if I open up the box, let's see what I've got. I needed to make sure, now, and you're going to need to make sure too, I needed to make sure when I looked for instruments or when I looked for objects that I would use things that wouldn't be needed. Okay, I didn't want to grab stuff, don't go and raid the kitchen and have your parents asking you where the wooden spoons are. Don't do that without permission. Don't tell them I told you to do that. All right. So let's see what I got in here. I'm gonna empty it out. All right. Now, first off, I thought the easiest thing to tackle would be the shakers. So I found some containers in my Tupperware cupboard. And if your Tupperware cupboard looks anything like mine, they all kind of tumbled out at me. And I found some things to fill them in with. So this little guy, I filled with, if you can see, I filled it with quinoa. You could use rice. You could use all kinds of things. And then when I shake it, makes a very quiet, nice shaking sound. So that was one instrument that I found. And then this one, I took another little container from Gladware and filled it with popping corn. And this one, let's see what kind of sound this makes. Ooh, much louder. Pretty cool. All right, then I was looking for wooden instruments, and I found these. Now these are some skewers that I had gotten for roasting marshmallows, actually. And I just put some tape around them to make some handles, and I made some little sticks. And then I can use these sticks for some other things. I was looking for a scraper. Didn't come across a whole lot, but I did find this little notebook. Now check this out. If I use my little notebook and my wooden stick, made a little scraper with that. And then I made myself a little drum. Now this is just a plastic cup. I put some saran wrap, some plastic wrap over it, and then attached a rubber band, and I can play it with my fingers. Or I can use my little stick. And that sounded kind of cool, actually. I hit the rim. I like that sound. That's nice. So pretty cool there. Another wood thing I found was a coaster. So I can make a wooden sound. Not quite as great as our wood blocks at school, but hey, we've got grit and we improvise. Looking for a metal thing, well, 2 spoons. And I kind of like these because depending on how you play them, they make different sounds. So if I use the handles, or if I use the handle on the spoon part, makes a different sound. So that's kind of cool. I got those. And then, I don't know if you noticed, my container itself, this is just a old coffee container. I had I had a lot of these. Your parents probably think that's funny. This can be a drum itself. I really like that one. I can take my, or I can even, you can't see it, but I try to put it where I can, no, not so much. I can take my sticks and. So that is an instrument kit that I made with just stuff that I found. So that is your homework this week, is to look around your house and see what kind of instruments you can find. And remember, like I said, I'm going to say it again, don't take anything that people are going to need, okay? Don't take your parents' work stuff or anything like that. All right, and then I used this to keep my instruments in, but if you want to get a box and decorate your box, that would be a really cool thing to keep your instruments in. Okay, so let's finish up today with something to get us up and moving and get some of our wiggles out. This is one of my favorites. My poor hand is shaking, I can't make it stop. My poor hand is shaking, I can't make it stop. Oh, help me, Mama, I can't make it stop. My poor hand is shaking, I can't make it stop. Stop! Uh-oh. My poor elbow shaking, I can't make it stop. My poor elbow shaking, I can't make it stop. Oh, help me, Mama, I can't make it stop. My poor elbow shaking, I can't make it stop. Stop! Uh-oh. You can't see it, but my poor foot is shaking, I can't make it stop. My poor foot is shaking, I can't make it stop. Oh, help me, Mama, I can't make it stop. My poor foot is shaking, I can't make it stop. Stop! Uh-oh. My poor knee is shaking, I can't make it stop. My poor knee is shaking, I can't make it stop. Oh, help me, Mama, I can't make it stop. My poor knee is shaking, I can't make it stop. Stop! Uh-oh. My poor head is shaking, I can't make it stop. My poor head is shaking, I can't make it stop. Oh, help me, Mama, I can't make it stop. My poor head is shaking, I can't make it stop. Stop! Uh-oh. My whole body's shaking, I can't make it stop. My whole body's shaking, I can't make it stop. Oh, help me, Mama, I can't make it stop. My whole body's shaking, I can't make it stop. Stop! Alright, boys and girls, I hope you had fun. And go and look for those instruments. Go look around your house. And we'll see. And if you find some cool instruments and you want to send me some pictures, email them to me. I would love, love, love to see what you find. Don't feel bad if you can't find all the different types of instruments. Like if you find some drums and some shakers, but you can't seem to find any medals, don't worry about that. Just see what you can find, okay? Because next time I see you, hopefully I'll see you live, but if I have to make a video, that's fine too. Next time I see you, we'll be using some of those instruments that you find, okay? So I would love to see what you come up with. My email should be on the Blackboard site, alcapurso@fcps.edu. Hope to hear from you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.